Hi everyone, I'm Lily. I'm 7. Today I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is Lice Aren't Nice. Who gets headlights? Headlights love to chomp on human heads. They have bugged people for thousands of years. Yet many people don't understand what they are or where they come from. Some people think headlights are a sign of a filthy home. Others think only people who don't wash enough get them. In fact, who gets lights has nothing to do with how clean your home or school is. It's not about how often you wash or brush your hair. It's not about your hair length either. Headlines affect people who are rich and people who are poor. They affect people all over the world. Name that allows. Different types of lice live on humans. They all feed on human blood. Body lice and head lice look almost the same, but hair lice are a bit smaller. An adult head lice is about the size of a pencil point. Their small size make them tough to spot and tough to catch. Strong claws on their legs help them hold tight to human hair. How do we get head lice? Head lice usually spread when people touch heads. Sometimes they spread when a person with head lice share a hat, a comb, or other item. To reach. A louse can hitch a ride on the chef's item to reach a new person. Headlights can't live for long away from a human body. However, if one crawls into something like a comb, it usually dies before reaching another person. Headlights' eggs, called nits, are tiny. They attach to hair with special glue that make them hard to remove. In order to hatch, nits need to stay close to the scalp to stay warm. They are usually found near the scalp, often near the ear and back of the head. After the hatch, the young lice must feed within 24 hours to stay alive. They become adults in about 10 to 12 days. Along the way, they outgrow the hard outer layer that helps protect the body. When they grow too large, they shed the outer layer and grow a new one. Headlights have pointed straw-like mouths for sucking blood. Their bites don't hurt. However, headlights inject a small amount of saliva. When they feed, the saliva helps keep blood flowing, which makes it easier to drink. The saliva is also what makes bites red and often is itchy. Bug be gone. The first sign of headline is usually the ticklish feeling of something in your hair. If you have headline, people can sometimes spot nicks in your hair. Spotting headline is hard, though they don't like the light and can crawl quickly to avoid it. Sometimes people use a light comb with very fine teeth to aid the search. Headlights are often killed with chemicals, but there are ways to avoid chemicals. For instance, kids and parents you can use a machine like a hair dryer instead. It uses hot air to kill ice cream and nicks. The truth about headlights, anyone can get headlights. They aren't a sign of dirty hair or a dirty house. They sign that you just need to have to get rid of your itchy guest. So spread the word, not the lies. How are headlights and body lice different? Headlights are smaller than body lice. B. Body lice are smaller than headlights. C. Headlights feed on blood, but body lice do not. C. D. Body lice feed on blood, but headlights do not. I choose I. Who are most likely to get headlights? A. People with long hair. B. People who do not wash their hair a lot. C. People who live in a dirty home. D. People who share hats. I choose D. What should you do if your cat or dog get lice? A. Brush your cat or dog until all the lice fall out. B. Use the same special shampoo people use. C. Take it to the vet. D. Stay away from it so you don't get it lice. I choose C. Lice can be spread by A. Touching head with someone. B. Holding someone's hand. C. Holding someone's pet. D. Touching someone's hat. I choose A. What do you need in order to hatch? A. To stay warm. B. To attach to hair. C. To find a new person's hand. D. To keep away from a person's scalp. I choose A. What happened to many people with headlights? A. They get bites that cut their scalp. B. They get bites that burn their scalp. C. They get bites that itch their scalp. D. They get bites that sting the scalp. I choose C. How can people find lice in hair? A. With a lice glue. B. With a lice comb. C. With a lice shampoo. D. With a lice hat. I choose B. That is one way to kill lice. D. A with a special hat. B with special shampoo. C with a special glue. D with a special brush. I choose B. What are super lice different from other lice? A super lice are harder to kill than other lice. B. Super lice are bigger than other lice. C. Super lice are smaller and harder to find than other lice. D. Super lice are fatter than other lice. I choose B. The author wrote this book to A. Describe a better way to wash hair. B. Explain how lice grow and spread. C. Teach reader how lice are like other insects. D. Answer question about how lice became super lice. I choose B. I got 9 of 10 correct. The end. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.